Marvin enrolled in a gym which is open for 24 hours. He decided to go during the wee hours of the morning. He finds it difficult to work out during other times, because during day until late evenings, the gym is packed with people. But after what he experienced, Marvin may not go to the gym ever, even if it means adding more pounds to his weight. It was 1 o'clock in the morning when he went to the gym. There were only 3 people, including the receptionist, who greeted him with a yawn. The other guy, who was also working out, was doing cardio on the treadmill. Marvin went to the free weights area, put on his earphones, then did his usual routine. After an hour, he felt his body sore, so he decided to go to the sauna to relax for a while. He sat on one corner, then closed his eyes. After a few minutes, he heard the door open, followed by footsteps, which stopped a few feet away from him. Marvin thought that the other guy, who was also working out, decided to relax as well. He just minded his own business, and kept his eyes closed. Then, he heard heavy and deep breathing coming from the man. He just ignored him. After a few moments, the breathing got louder. It was followed by gasping sounds and endless coughs. Concerned, Marvin asked the man if he needed any assistance. But to his shock, no one was seated near him. He looked for the man around the sauna, but only found himself alone inside the warm room. Then suddenly, he heard gasping and coughs again, followed by a deep, raspy voice saying, "Help me!" At that instant, Marvin freaked out and stood up. He ran as fast as he could, to the sauna's exit. But to his fright, the door was closed. No matter how hard he banged on it, it would not budge. Then, he felt heavy breathing on his nape. He screamed at the top of his lungs. Fortunately, the other guy saw him waving frantically when he passed by the sauna. He immediately called the attention of the receptionist. The two rushed to Marvin's aid, who was almost unconscious because of the heat, but mostly of the terror. After a few poundings on the door, it finally opened. Marvin knelt on the floor, catching his breath. After calming himself, he told the receptionist and the other guy about the terrifying incident. The man was in disbelief, but the receptionist remained silent, while head down. Marvin noticed the anxious look of the receptionist, and asked her if she knows anything. With a heavy sigh, she told the two about the dreadful incident last month. A gym member found a dead man, lying on the floor of the sauna. When the autopsy was made, it was found out that the man died of heart attack. What's creepier was that, he died at the same time when Marvin was inside the sauna, which was about 3 o'clock in the morning. The incident was not made public to protect the gym's reputation. Marvin was out of words as the receptionist went on with his story. Not only his body is tired, but his mind as well from thinking about his experience. He just asked the receptionist to cancel his membership, then he walked away of the gym, never looking back. And from then on, he never set foot in any gym, ever, again.